Hey, what's up, good people? It's Captain Ron America, your favorite cosplayer and your favorite maker of sorts. Builder, gadget maker, all that good stuff. How's everyone doing today? We're back in the shop. We're pretty close to getting finished with my Dr. Doom armor build. Just got to address a few things like I have some pokey parts from the steel on here when I put the hood on, so I have to address some of those little tidbits. Probably have to do some grinding just to get some of these edges down. Also, I guess the battery pack situation here on this is come undone, so I'm gonna have to address that because I need to get the lighting back in the right. Oh, what happened here? I guess that wire isn't working. Well, see, that was the problem to begin with. So anyways, let me just see here about this. Oh, there we go. I think the back wire is not functioning here. Let's see. Yeah, it's got a bit of a short in there. I'm gonna have to address that. And I think it was all this hot glue that I used. To be honest, I should have used my epoxy that I was going to go with. So I need to clean all this crap off. Get all this glue out of the way. And then we'll take in, I've got some of the JB Weld epoxy that I want to use here for some of those parts. So, let's see here. Let's get my music back on. Gotta have your background. Oh yeah, some chill music. Okay, no, you can't touch that part of the battery. You can't touch it. I think it was this one, wasn't it? Yeah, okay. Bit of a soft connect, so I'm going to have to address that as well. Once I get rid of all this all this glue that I used to begin with. See, rapid prototyping, you build it real fast. You need to take your time sometimes. Think your parts through. So, what I'm going to do here, take this all, once I get this all cleared, then I'm going to epoxy it to here. But I want to make sure that the wiring is good. Alvaro, what's up, good buddy? How you doing? It's been a little while. Working on the shop today. Crap. So, I guess there is a loose wire in there. See more butts. Yeah. Almost done. I just have to do a little bit of fixing on this little power pack on here. It's loose, and I need to get it epoxied like that. But my wire came loose after I did my little full suit up. Let's see here. No, it's still not coming on. There we go. How's the new camera look? I got a new camera set up on here. It's a 4K camera. Alright, well the glue's off of that side and off of that side. Let's clear that off right there. Okay, so I guess I'm going to have to take it further down so that I can get down into right back into the metal of it. Yeah, does it look cleaner? That's what I was hoping for. Never put your PC camera to look outside and then let it get rained on. That'll ruin your stuff pretty quick. Shit. Shouldn't have done it. Okay, so it's firing, but I can't get I'm gonna have to get that wire right. Yeah. So it looks like it's loose on the back side, so I guess once I put that on there and then I can epoxy it down, I gotta be certain it's gonna stay. Hey, thanks for the likes, Alvaro, appreciate it. So it's hanging. So I'm pretty sure it's right in there where I gotta fix it. Yeah, make sure you guys hit the follow button there, bud. Oh, he took off. That guy did. As always, thanks for the likes, buddy. So, I don't know. I guess I could heat this up, but I need to find out how bad I got it all boogered up in there. So I got the piece there, and it has to go in there, and then it'll run. But I can't tell if my if the wire's going to stay good unless I got to rewire the whole thing. I mean, I might have to rewire the whole thing. If I do, I gotta start right back in here to get to the stupid battery pack. Ah, bloody heck. Yeah, I'm trying to see here. What do I got in this mess of wires? Build it right the first time, they say. So, let's see here. Oops. Yeah, that's a hot mess. There we go. You see, I'm gonna have to solder right back in there. See, that wire's still attached to. That's a good connection there. That's not a problem. I think it was because I kind of muddled it a little bit right in here, and I should have went ahead and done the work on soldering it correctly. But anyways, so I know that's solid. That's solid. Let me see something here. Does anybody light up? No. Okay. All right. I'm sitting here playing around with it. Get that cleaned off. Get that cleaned off. Is them guys going to go together? Okay, so this is definitely one side of the equation. It's crazy. It's crazy. Okay, so that went to that wire. This is the ground wire going to the solar. Okay, the closer I put it to the light, it should have a light. Oh, that one's out. So I had two lights on. So it's just running on solar, right? So I got the right there. Alright. Well, anyways, I saw that the power pack is supposed to be broken in line, and I had to put a switch. The switch broke. So then anyways, so I decided to go ahead and just hot wire it by wiring it together. So if the solar is getting hit by the sun, it'll turn on. If not, it'll run off the battery. If both at the same time, so the solar actually charges the battery. So it's an interesting little weird in-between zone. So it's charging it at the same time as it's discharging it, supported by the solar, giving it that extra lighting. It's a weird circle of things. Hey, be sure to give me a few more likes out there, you guys that are visiting. Appreciate you guys coming in and checking it out. This is my Dr. Doom Full Metal cosplay. Did all the armor out of stainless steel and sheet steel, and then basically, okay, so that's for sure, that's correct there. Then I did a few other things. Let's look at these legs down. These guys right here, these badasseries right there. So I basically took inline skate boots, which you can almost see it right there, and then basically I put a big giant sole on it. Alright, for these are Dr. Doom's legs, by the way. And then I started put some metal caging to create the structure, right? You can see it all right here. And then I found a knee support frame, which I then put stainless steel on. Actually, the whole bit actually functions very well as one singular unit, basically. And I had to do some modifications so that the legs can actually do little articulation, like so. And then the front piece, this all moves and everything's all locked in. So a little bit of the before. Here's the other leg. Oh, God. Check that out. See? You can see the inline skate boots right there. And then how it all goes up in the structure of it. You can see the back side of it, how that looks too. That's pretty cool. Oh. They're getting heavier. So when you put the whole suit on, I gain about 20 pounds. Yes, so somebody joined from my post. Cool. Hey, welcome to the show. Okay, so now maybe I should go ahead, and since both wires are sticking out clean, right? Both wires are coming out clean.
Butterflies, bats, and bees. Oh my.
I can go ahead and epoxy it. I'm sitting here thinking. Okay, so yeah, they are working. There's just a problem. It looks like I have this light over here. This LED isn't on. Okay, we'll do that. Oh, I hate advertisements. They need to go. Hey, thank you, Daniel. This is all Dr. Doom's full metal armor that I put together. Yeah, there's the legs back here. I was just explaining them. Full metal, mechanical. I mean, you got to do the, Hey, thank you for sharing. Thanks for the likes. But yeah, check it out. So yeah, this is Dr. Doom's legs. Once I get, I got to put the little round discs up here too, and create the knee shape. But yeah, there's that armor, and I've got his cape and everything. There's his helmets. I got a set of gauntlets, and these are actually accurate to the poster for Dr. Doom for Doomsday. Okay, so I basically drew on a piece of paper right off the poster to create the actual gauntlets that he would be wearing. Except for I've added the solar panels for power and stuff like that, and different variations of things. But aesthetically, this whole bit is right on canon, which I was kind of excited that turned out really good. I mean, you can go look at the poster of it, and you can see the similarities and everything like that. The piece that was under here, the ribbing, how it kind of comes together up here. And this stainless steel is pretty tough. This is a tough bit to work with. I'll tell you what. Yeah, I had to put some work to make this metal do what I wanted it to do. But that's all right. So anyway, so let's get back into what I was doing here. I want to get this epoxy done, and then I can get the wiring situation out of the way. So I have to move that there and get that wire. Everything's nice and clean now, so it should be pretty good to put this on here. Let's see. It's going to be like so. As you can see there. Here, let me move the camera with this new 4K. I like this new camera. Let's get down in here where you can see it real good. See what we're doing here. Okay. So yeah. Oh, I pinched the wire. Watch out. So yeah, let's make a little mix, and then we're gonna put this bad boy like right there. That should be just fine for what we're going to try to do here. Hey, welcome to the show, guys. We're back in the shop. For those who just got here, step on. Oh, how you doing, sir? But we're working on the armor for Dr. Doom. If you can't tell, I've got him sitting right here, just in case you got questions. All right. So I need a little piece of paper so I can make my JV Weld mix. Alright, let's see here. This is another piece that I have to finish, put on the back of Dr. Doom's helmet. Here's the one side already done. I just got to finish making some bends into this to get it to fit right over here. And then I have a plate to cover that at the end of the day. This has to go on one of the, it's not on this one, it's got to be the other gauntlet. His eyebrow fell off, which I'm really upset about. I need to get his eyebrow back on right here, so that'll look good. But as you can tell, sometimes if you don't get your mix right on your epoxy, as you can see there, it just came right off. I was pretty upset over that. That piece of metal came off. So sometimes JV weld ain't all what it's cracked up to be sometimes, because like I'm using the quick weld, of course. And get it warmed up. Man, it got cold around here last night. Let's see. Where am I going to put it exactly now? Actually, I'm going to touch that. I might as well butter it up right there. And that should go directly over the seam. That'd probably be the best way to go about it. Yeah, you got to come to check out the live stream and see how it all comes together. I'm going to clip this, and hey guys, be sure to like and follow. Check me out on the live stream. Alright.